If you are a believer, you are a strong believer in the Lord, you're walking with the Lord, you have a heart for God, you are hungry for God, you're doing your best for God, I'm going to share with you the most important, the most vital scripture that is in this entire Bible for you, that even if you forget every other scripture, don't ever forget this one. If you can write it upon your door lentils, if you can put it as your screensaver, whatever, it is so important. And that scripture is in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 12. He said, if you think you are standing strong, be careful not to fall. King James says, wherefore, let him that standeth do what? Take heed. Why? Lest he falls. So this scripture, they are addressing the ones that are standing, one. But more importantly, they are addressing the ones that think they are standing. That means that a man might assume he is standing, but he's not. Is that correct from this verse of scripture? And then the next thing he says is, if you look at the King James, he said, take heed. In other words, if we remove the word take heed, what else should we put there? Be what? Careful. So he says, if you think you are standing, be what? Careful not to fall. It is a scripture that even if you forget any other thing, always remember this scripture. Why is it that the Bible warns us to pay attention? Why did he say be careful? Why is he telling us to take heed? The answer is because if you are not careful, if you are not paying attention to the things that are happening in your life, around your life, or out of your life, what will happen is that you will fall and not even realize that you are fallen. You will be under the impression that you are still standing. Meanwhile, as far as heaven is concerned, you are not standing, you have actually fallen. So he said the only people that will recognize when they fall are people that are taking heed. They are paying attention carefully.